Red Cross is planning to use artificial intelligence to detect landmines and munitions in war-torn areas. Gads Inoue has the details.
The International Committee of the Red Cross, or ICRC, is seeking to use AI developed by Japan to help war-torn areas such as Ukraine detect landmines and dead munitions to help people return to their home as early as possible. The Red Cross, together with Japanese electronic company NEC Corporation and Japanese expert, has already developed a system involving drones and AI-aided equipment that improves its own image analysis capability by learning about its surroundings. The Red Cross wants to use the said system to help Ukraine track landmines and dead munitions. According to Marjana Spoljaric, ICRC president, the system will help anti-personal weapons contamination hit countries like Ukraine. Eric Tollefson, head of the committee's weapon contamination unit, added that the flying machines or drones can do the work of a dog in 6 months for just a day, and a deminer that identifies mines in 1 day in an area of 50 square meters. The drone will be able to do it only in 4 flights in an area of over 100,000 square meters. A physics professor at Waseda University, Hideyuki Sawada, said that the using AI technology will help detect landmines more effectively and quickly, reducing mine-related deaths and injuries. According to Sawada, if AI-aided equipment drone learns to detect landmines in urban settings or jungles, their landmine detection capabilities will improve further. Ijo Nihon kara Gads Inoue kokotashimashita. SMNI News, Japan.
Australian authorities came up with a new strategy to prevent aggressive fire ants from invading the New South Wales border. Sheena Silim for the rest of the details.
Queensland officials warned of devastating consequences once the fire ants can breach the state border. Officials got alarmed after the invasive species were detected on the Gold Coast last week, just 5.5 kilometers from the state border. The nest, found in private land, has been successfully destroyed. Authorities said it has been the closest detection ever made since they were first detected at the port of Brisbane in 2001. A biosecurity control order is now in place to prevent the movement of materials that could bring the ants inside the border. Originating from the lowland areas of South America, the aggressive fire ants are considered one of the world's worst invasive species, as they can cause significant damage to the environment, attack humans, and pose a threat to the economy. Their venom can also cause a severe reaction in hypersensitive individuals and are responsible for killing people in the southern half of the United States. Meanwhile, Australia's climate and lack of natural predators make it the perfect home for invasive species. Experts called for more government funding to eradicate the super pests and warned that the entry of fire ants in New South Wales would be worse than rabbits, cane toads, foxes, and feral cats combined. Reporting from New South Wales, this is Sheena Salim, SMNI News, Australia.
Joko Widodo, the president of Indonesia, arrived in China to attend the ceremony of the World University Games in Chengdu. The details from CGTN Shu Chin-chen's reports.
It's been drizzling in Chengdu for the couple of days, but it kind of adding a little bit of romantic scenes to seeing the president landing here in Chengdu. The Indonesian president Joko Widodo landed here at the Chengdu's Tianfu International Airport Thursday afternoon, leading a delegation on an official trip to China. During his trip, President Joko will meet with his Chinese counterpart, President Xi Jinping, as well as to attend the opening ceremony for the World University Games here in the city of Chengdu. And the president was welcomed by performances on the tarmac, as well as greeted by Huang Qiang, Sichuan's provincial governor. This year also marks the 10th anniversary for a comprehensive strategic partnership between China and Indonesia. Joko has voiced support for the Belt and Road Initiative and for the concept of building a community of shared future of China and Indonesia. China is Indonesia's largest trading partner and the largest importer of Indonesian goods. Ties between the two countries are also expected to strengthen further under the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Trade Agreement. Joko Wee is also expected to meet several Chinese business executives. Before his trip to China, the Indonesian president also met with the chief executive of China's Hong Kong Special Administrative Region in Jakarta. The two pledged efforts to reduce trade barriers. Meanwhile, the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway is also expected to inaugurate later this year, a key development project showcasing the two countries' partnership. 许星辰 CGTN 成都